Hello everyone, Joseph Richardson here at Joseph Richardson Loves Sports. Now here's the thing, I may be missing video sets because it wouldn't upload. Whether the connection was bad or not, I'm not sure, but I'm not giving up on it just yet. Okay, that was a good start. Yeah, you're a man. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully I had help because I think he didn't get much yardage. Yeah. Anytime they're push him. You're a man. Yeah. Yeah, so it wouldn't matter. Yeah, that was a coverage set. Basically thrown away. Yeah. Still not a bad score. Okay. That was too much yardage allowed. Yeah. You're still in bronze, so... Yeah. Yeah, not quite silver, but a high bronze. I mean, did I want to meet Mr. West? I mean, here's one thing you need to know. Man is not a virgin until... I mean, what in the world made me think Mr. West was a virgin? Thinking he and his wife couldn't have kids? Not exactly knowing the story behind it. Now, I don't consider this so much a robbery. But the second alternate, we're going against the Wolfpack with it. Not too sure who else do you wear it against. I don't even think NC State's a real robbery though.
The smoke machine is rolling and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. Today a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the NC State Wolfpack taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get...
Well, first on defense.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Off the play fake on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
seeing here is they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feel.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
You see the running back.
He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Concepcion. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. NC State going up tempo.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 3rd.
Yeah, I can't stand hurry up.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snares it outside. It's Concepcion. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
Come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one to get you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Takes the handoff. It Smothers. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that
This is a
behind you.
tackle.
You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here comes the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there. And
I had a tackle all by myself, but that's okay. I'm actually, even though I did make the tackle, it helped.
To the air, it's Bailey. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on second down. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game.
First down here for the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
He avoided. The running back avoided me.
Just feeds the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense, because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back, and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Emery was trash. He just needs more development, though, and that's what I think. Yeah, I had a solo tackle, but it was negated by a penalty, which helped me out, actually. Wow. Virgin. No. Why did I think a married man was a virgin? I don't know. Why did I think a married man was a virgin? Yeah, I try to get on the play. Yeah, pass defense is sporadic. Yeah, way to go. Yeah, we weren't gonna get gold, but we stuck in silver. Yeah. Yeah, we're going with that look.
The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinals. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Handoff to the lone back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out
Solo
of bounds,
tackle.
and he has the 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous.
A solo tackle.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment.
And the ball is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's
First down for this offense. They'll open the second half with a run, fighting off the defender. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Touch pass on the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the tackler. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
See, they need more runs like that.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The short hands. It's Butler. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but
a first down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These...
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Here's the handoff. Got enough space. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT.
another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few
they need to make it easier to get the linebacker every position developed.
But you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David
he's
Pollack, our entire broadcast
not
team,
the
I'm
worst,
Reese
but
This has been another
we should have got a
presentation
QB in the
of EA Sports College
portal.
Football.
And thankfully, the portal will improve for Dynasty. Yeah. You could have made a stop, but no. Yeah. Either PS5 controllers are garbage, or the first college football game in over a decade still has work to improve on. And yeah, you know it, Lord. Because ain't Miami a cursed team? They're never gonna win in our natty, are they? With everything going on in the world right now. I mean, Trump has balls, that's all I'm gonna say. Wait. Okay. So yes, the TV is, or the PlayStation 5 went up in the room and my brother was approving of it. Because he knows it's clearly my PlayStation and he hasn't been playing. I'm just thinking HUD with a full picture of my brother. Or, yeah, they tackled him to the end zone. Thinking, oh, if I don't, he's a virgin. No, this, she, you know, Lowe's only wanted to know why I thought Mr. West was a virgin. You know, mentioning him as a YFA instructor, Young Farmers Association. I thought he did some things to himself in the egg shop. Not that. I'm kind of laughing, but it ain't really funny. I mean, it's not funny that I thought what I did in a man. And one of my high school classmates I ran into last year, she was taking deep breath like she didn't want to know I was thinking that of the man. I mean, a married man wouldn't be doing that. I mean, why would I? Why would I have thought he was pleasuring himself? Yeah, that was pretty good ending to press. Well, imagine you telling model. Well, mm-mm. We're going all white against the FSU Seminoles. One of the teams we should have beat.
Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida, and Doak Campbell Stadium, home to some great Heisman Trophy winners, legendary coaches, and today the Seminole Award chant will be rocking this place. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David. The offense set for a first down play. They'll give it to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And here comes the offense on second down. They move the tight end all over. The give is to Williams. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Little touch pass to the receiver. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get...
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. To the air, it's Glenn. Fires to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, if...
On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Offense set on first down. He'll try the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Second down coming up. The give is to Williams. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Leaves it with the back. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, between the coaches who have matched wits in this game and the players and the unforgettable moments, Miami, Florida State is must-see TV, and today is no different. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through two quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number one for that opposing sideline. With that, let's throw it back to...
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Glenn. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their third sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. Power football with the run. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Much of this Seminole foundation was built. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 27, his offense facing a third and long. Wants to throw, it's Glenn. Quick completion on the out route. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of.
When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded, and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Joseph Richardson loves sports. God bless.